Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Did you know the first Thanksgiving happened in November of 1621?
Oh,
yeah. It was a 3-day feast that did not consist of a big fat turkey.
Oh, whoa. Okay, well, there's a lot more about this holiday that's been left out of the history books, or we just plain forgot. So here are some fascinating facts about Thanksgiving and another fun round of daytime trivia. Daytime trivia, Thanksgiving edition. Let's hit it.
Do you want to do our best turkey noises?
I can say no to it.
Wow.
That was good.
Some things you can't unsee.
I really enjoy Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah, why not? It's a holiday. We get 2 days off. Why not?
Some family time, some football.
Yeah, let's go. Giddy up.
I love Thanksgiving.
I hate Thanksgiving.
Bah humbug.
I don't like Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, ain't she weird?
I get together with my family enough that I don't need a day to have a crappy meal to do it. But I mean, who's ever had turkey and goes, ooh, I can't wait to have turkey?
I'm a big turkey guy.
Ooh, I can't wait to have green bean casserole with some funky onion soup mix on it. I don't get it.
Amy needs to come to my house for Thanksgiving. Mac and cheese, sweet potatoes,
Fresh baked rolls and butter.
ham, the chicken, mashed potatoes.
Oh, I like the cranberries.
You'll find me by the rolls. You'll find me by the cocktails.
How long was the first Thanksgiving celebration?
Do I get options?
A week. Ooh, what was correct?
They couldn't be lollygagging for a week.
C, a week.
I'm gonna go with 3 days. 3 days. That's about how long leftovers last for me.
I'm gonna guess 3.
I don't know why, but I'm gonna go 3 days. B.
Be 3 days.
Who was the first president to pardon a turkey?
I'm gonna go with Roosevelt. He just sounds like a guy that likes turkey.
Roosevelt, because it was during the Great Depression.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt, big rough outdoorsman. I don't see him pardoning any sort of animal.
I don't know anyone who would know this. Let's just go with A.
Abraham Lincoln.
I'm gonna say Roosevelt.
I'm gonna go Kennedy.
Really?
Of course Bob will get that one right.
Sometimes I can't explain my gift.
How many calories are consumed on average per person?
On Thanksgiving during the meal, right?
Well, how many calories are you supposed to have in a day? I don't know.
I'm going to hope the 4,000 number is the answer.
8,000?
B 4,500.
Yeah! 4,500.
I'm gonna go with 4,500. I don't know, that sounds like a lot, but I wouldn't put it past me. I'm gonna go with 8,000. Whoa.
Is she eating for 20?
I don't believe that one.
B 4,500.
I don't think people are eating that little. If you are, you're not going to the right places.
Which 2 NFL teams always host games on Thanksgiving? Whoa.
There's 2 that always do it.
It's either the Packers or the Bears.
For most of the time, it was the Packers and Bears for years and years and years.
The Dolphins.
Detroit Lions. Oh, I got one. Broncos? Lions and Cowboys. I already know that.
The Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys.
How many turkeys are prepared on average?
How many people are in America?
About 330 million people.
330 million? Oh my gosh.
I don't think it's 2 billion. I'm gonna guess 150 million. Really? I thought at least half of the population was into Thanksgiving.
Because it's 1 per household usually, right? Not 1 per person.
Ah, I see the thinking here.
I'm gonna go 12 million.
I think it's 46 million, because that is 1 turkey per math. 1/7?
Whatever.
I'm gonna go with 150 million turkeys.
I'm gonna go with 46 million.
2 billion?
Well, she also eats 8,000 calories in a day.
I'm not believing these answers at all.
At least 10 million of those turkeys are at her house.
I'm ambitious too, but that's a lot of etting. I'm going 46 million.
Someone's like not counting turkeys.
What was not on the first Thanksgiving menu?
It can't be turkey. I'm gonna go with duck. Quack, quack. They were in the 13 colonies, which would have been on the East Coast.
Lobster's a good chance lobster made that menu.
I hope they had turkey. Maybe they didn't have cranberry. I'm gonna go with cranberry.
Cranberry, because it's so popular now.
I'm gonna say turkey.
They didn't have turkey?
No way! Ah, that's a trick question.
My whole life's a lie.
I'm gonna say turkey.
I'm gonna say turkey.
I'm going D, turkey.
Okay, I'm protesting this trivia.
Who are the biggest spenders on Black Friday?
So Gen X would be like those that are like in their 50s right now, right?
I don't know what any of the lines drawn there mean. I don't know which gen it is.
My mom took someone out to get me a Cabbage Patch Kid on Black Friday. She's a boomer. I'm gonna say boomers.
It wouldn't be baby boomers because baby boomers are like, hey kid, you want an oven? I'll build you an oven.
I'm gonna go with Generation X.
I'm gonna go with Gen X.
Gen X? No. Then it's got to be baby boomers. No.
Gen X.
Gen X.
I love Black Friday. Millennial.
Good job, Crystal.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
I'll be clear. Bob wins these every time.
I know.
I don't know who came in second place that time, though.
Oh,
Was it
I don't
Derek?
know.
It might have been Derek.
I don't know. Have to ask Bill. I don't know.
That was fun.
But I got a few of them right.
too, me
I
too.
did too. That's all I got to say. I know a few of them.
Yeah.
All right.